It appears I've been talking to myself quite a bit. I forgot to turn the monitoring off. Apologies, so let's give this another round. Shall we? My first stream of the season, guys. It's what it is. Autodromo Nazionale Monza, the Italian Grand Prix, located just outside of Milan. Home race to the Ferrari and Alfa Romeo team, and that red Tifosi fans. 7 turns to the left, 3 to the right. 27 laps are going to greet these drivers with short qualifying, as you guys have been watching, without me talking. Jessica, hello. I do apologize. SF1 Roads here in the comms booth for Tier 1. Welcome, everybody. If you're just joining us, you didn't miss much. Apparently, I was talking to myself. But let's get into this. I'm going to bring you guys all the action here. Let's jump on board with Harrison, see if he cannot beat his time. Or if he can, 118.8 right now. There's Welder getting out of the way. Let me know if the sound is just right too. I've just been talking to myself for the most time. Harrison coming in hard to the left, easy to the right. Don't touch that sausage curve. Does that quite nicely. Back end gets a little out of shape. Into the double right-hander. Can he on his time? Sector 2, is he up or is he down? We will find out momentarily. Eke goes quickest with a 118.6. Can Harrison get anywhere close? Coming up to the blinding Ascari. He is actually up on his time, so he is not improving. He does set it the purple Sector 2. Nicely through Ascari, does it. Qualifying comes to an end. Eke sitting top of the board. Rayner sitting P2. And Harrison get any closer? I do apologize. I thought I'd turned the monitoring off, but I was wrong. Here comes Harrison. Can he grab it? He's only P2 for the time being. Where's Enzo? Enzo, can he get closer to his time? Right now, Eke sitting top of the board. Can it be a pole position for Eke? It is going to come down to this man, as Smith has retired from the session. Will Enzo get anywhere near? He's actually going to back out of it. He is going to stay P4 for this session. So that is going to do it for qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Eke is going to grab pole position for that Alpine team here at Monza, followed by Harrison in P2. Rayner, his teammate, is going to start second, or in the second pack of the grid. In P3, Enzo P4, Seals P5, Welder P6, Elise P7, Tomo P8. We have Smith in P9, 0 P10. We have Cressy Football 11th. We have K16 12th. Got a list 13th. Stig is in 14th. Jamie 15th. RL Mats is 16th. Lord Bumbledore 17th. And Hellboy is going to start this race in P18. We're just waiting on Lord Bumbledore's card to be pulled into the pits, and that should be session over with a 5-minute complimentary break for these drivers to get upstretched, get whatever they need to get done, such as grab a drink of water or whatever beverage they decide. And we'll be right there, which I can give you guys a look at the points. Come on, I was going to say, come on, Lobby, hold together. Eke, you guys can see I give you a rundown right before the session. Give you guys a look right now through the field. Everybody has gone for a soft compound run in that qualifying, but the rules of F1, everybody starting from 11th and outside that top 10, so 11th down to 18th will get a free choice, and I guarantee most of them are probably going to go for a medium compound. If one of them goes for a different compound, it's going to be the soft compound. Tonight is usually a soft to medium compound run or a medium to soft compound run, depending on what your preference is. But we're going to dive into the lobby, give these guys 5 minutes to go. And I'll give you guys a rundown of the points so far after the first round, which was Bahrain last week. We are in the lobby. Let's take a gander, shall we? We're going to look at the combined, which this is Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 drivers. All work together as a team to gain points, and you work as a unison So this is a combined effort. That way you guys feel like you're part of a team. Here we are, Mercedes after the first race, leading the way, having a wonderful weekend in Bahrain, with Alfa Romeo right behind them with 110 points. Red Bull looking quite strong this season with 105 points. AlphaTauri sitting fourth in with 81 points. We have Williams fifth, 76 points. Ferrari is sixth. We have Haas sitting in seventh. McLaren in eighth. We have Aston Martin having a unfortunate weekend at Bahrain. Now puts them at ninth for going into this evening. I think they've had a good tier two race though, so they should jump up quite nicely. And then we have the Alpine team sitting 10th on the board. Let's take a look now at the driver points so far heading into this race. We have Harrison leading the championship with his teammate right behind him. Eke sitting third. Stig is in fourth. K16 sixth. We have Catalyst in seventh. We have Amadale sitting eighth. Zero is ninth or eighth. Sorry, Amadale seventh. Zero is eighth. We have Elise in ninth. Lord Bumbledore sitting 10th on the board. CO 11th. IRL Mats is 12th. Cressy Football 13th. Welder 14th. And the rest of the guys, unfortunately, probably made it to the race, but crashed out of Bahrain, which there was a lot of crashes. A lot of crashes indeed. Let's take a look now. Usually they tell me when they're going to go. All right, let's take a look. Sorry. Not sure when we're going to go. They haven't said anything about it in the chat, so in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to rest my voice and get ready for this race. So stay tuned. Stay with us. We'll be racing in probably, I would say, no more than 3 to 4 minutes it has been. So keep your eyes peeled. I'll be right here with you guys. Let's get ready to race. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're about ready to go racing. I guess the 5-minute complimentary break has been dumbed down to maybe 3 minutes, but here, right here, I'm glad I stayed right here too. So let's get that off and get ready for the formation lap at the Italian Grand Prix. The Sieke pulls away. Keep an eye down the rest of the field. Let's take a look at the tires. Who's gone for? We have Hellboy has gone for a hard compound. Not sure that's gonna pan out or not, but everybody's gone down. We do have K16 in the Alfa Romeo has gone for a soft compound outside of that top 10, but everybody else has gone for a medium compound, so it is going to be very, very interesting to see. Formation laps. Let's see if anybody puts themselves on a naughty step. Taking a look down through the field. And Smith has put himself in the naughty step as well as Tomo. So they're going to start this race with a bit of cold tires, which is not going to help them. But if they are in the soft compound, they should be relatively okay. It'll take about a half a lap for those tires to heat up. Just have to take it quite easy into the first couple corners. So at Tier 1, they should enter Turn 1 quite nicely. Turn 1 in a league race is always quite interesting at the Italian Grand Prix. We do have a Ferrari taking into the kitty litter just a bit. Maybe wanting to put a little bit of marble shine on those tires, not sure. Who am I to complain what they decide to do on the formation lap, just as long as they don't run into each other and put themselves on the naughty step. But cheers for you guys viewing in. Sorry I had my mic muted for half of qualifying. A little bit rusty, been out of the streaming sense for about 2 months while the league had off. Down to shake those cobwebs off sooner rather than later. We're going to go right back on board with Eke rounding the final corner to pull up to his grid spot and get ready for those 5 red lights here. Alright, Eke's into his spot, so is Harrison, so is Rayner. Let's take a look down the rest of the field. Ferrari pulling up the rear. Looks like we're just about ready to go racing. Ladies and gentlemen, Autodromo Nazionale Monza is just around the corner. I hope you guys are excited. Here we get ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we are go, go, go for the Italian Grand Prix coming into turn 1. Can Eke get a good start? It looks like Harrison's gotten a better start going into turn 1. Rayner trying to hold out from behind him. Going side by side. Let's see how turn 1 goes through the field. Everybody quite nicely. Don't see any carbon fiber flying just yet. Looks like everybody is through nicely. That is well done from those guys. Eke falls to P2. Let's take a look at Enzo going into some of these corners side by side there. Looks like he's gotten the position. He's going to pull ahead. Looks like he does take it over. Easy does it as these first couple corners. Oh, the AlphaTauri into the grass. There's a big pack of cars here fighting. Oh, that's going to get close. There's a bit of carbon fiber now flying. The Alpine, that's off. Oh, no DNF though. There's a big pack of cars behind. Going on through this. The AlphaTauri fighting out Romero. Jump on board with the Ferrari. Going through Ascari now. A bit chaotic at the beginning of this race. Everybody taking it nice and easy through those curves. You want to. Cressy has retired from the race. What has happened? What if he's gone through Ascari? And it looks like we do have a safety car, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's just a virtual safety car. Oh boy, was that an indication of something that happened with the McLaren and the Williams? I'm not sure. The Alpine is there as well. Let's get the Delta back up for you guys. Harrison, I believe this is, yeah, oh, what has happened to Eke? Is Eke, no, Eke's still there, so the Delta is being a bit screwy again, just like it used to do on the F1 2020 game. Glad they fixed that. That is so enjoyable. But I am going to get this map off. I'm not a big fan of the map. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to take that off for the time being. That way you guys clear and see the track as much as you can. Just waiting for the virtual safety car. You see Welder in the pits getting a new front wing, as well as IRL Mats. Mats looks like he's made his way out. Virtual safety car still. Jamie has gotten himself some type of penalty. Let's see what that has to do. 5 seconds. So I believe that was speeding under the virtual safety car. Harrison still leads the way here for lap 2 in this Grand Prix. Oh, Ironmount's gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under VSC. Some of the Calers, unfortunately, not being able to replicate exactly what happened in the real-life Italian Grand Prix today. Rayner, I believe, is trying to warm his tires. He does have Enzo just behind him. Trying to chase down Harrison. We have Welder who's left the session. Hopefully he can get himself back in. He does say lap 3, but this is only lap... That might be lap 3 by now. I might have lost count already. So right now Stig sitting P10, trying to make a move on Smith. Coming into turn 1, side by side with the AlphaTauri. Ooh, that's close. But they both make it through safe and sound. No harm done between 2 cars. Looks like Hellboy is trying to chase him down. Lord Bumbledore making his way up as well. We have a move with Zero and Tomo, the Alfa Romeo, fighting that that Ferrari. Sector 3 yellow, not sure what that's for. Sector 2 yellow as well. Something that might be Stig. I can't really look at it. Tomo chasing that Ferrari. DRS is his. Coming through Ascari now. Goes a bit wide. That might be a warning. I'm not sure. Jump on board with 0. You see Tomo just behind him. Tomo doesn't have a driver in the car. That is actually hilarious. Harrison sets the fastest lap of the race. However, they've just gone back to racing after a virtual safety car. Tomo now opens the DRS. Can he get a run on 0 going into turn 1? He left him space. Nice job by Tomo getting around. 0 was there. Very smart to understand that Tomo's going for that move. So Tomo makes his way up to P5 in that Alfa Romeo. However, Enzo still chasing down Eke. Can he get any closer? It looks like Eke has now caught the back of Rainer as well. Eke will have the DRS on Rainer just ahead. Wow, Harrison's opened up a 3.2 gap between these guys. How did Rainer get around Enzo or Eke? I'm not sure. But I believe Eke is now making a charge. You see Stig trying to still battle Elise going into Ascari. Looks like Stig makes a position up, going through. Oh, there's a bit of a touch. I'm not sure what that was about. Hopefully Welder can get himself back in. Harrison sets another fast lap. Elise having a look on Stig. Final corner. Stig backs out of it, I believe. He's going to hold it. Is he going to hold it? Not sure. Stig. Is Stig holding it? No, he's not. Okay. I thought he's going to pull into the pits. Take a look now at what has happened to Enzo. Enzo is off in the skirt. So that puts Tomo up to P4. 0 up to P5. Where's Eke? Eke is chasing that Mercedes just ahead of him. As Harrison sets a distance between himself and P2 with a 3.7 second gap. Eke trying to get around the teammate. DRS is going to be his. Oh, it's their famous track for being very hard to pass. Let's see if he can make a move. Pretty risky going into Ascari trying to make a move. He's going to hold behind him for the time being. This is just helping Harrison even more with a 4-second gap now between himself and his teammate. And okay, line up a move around Rainer. Damn, I crashed in my own race. One too many Fosters. Let's take a look now. Eke slaps open that DRS. Can he get around Rainer? Looks like it's going to be the case. Rainer sees Eke pull through into turn 1 now. Eke, see if he can release that Alpine to get himself closer to Harrison, who's pulled a 4.2 second gap. What has happened to Tomo? And ooh, shoulders are out between the Alfa Romeo and the Ferrari team. Probably not what the Tifosi want to see. Oh, Zero's going to go for it. Who's going to get the move done? Jamie has retired from the race. Check back. Let's see what has happened. Is that through Ascari? We have a safety car, a full safety car, ladies and gentlemen. Where is he gone? I am not sure. He is up. I believe that's his car there. What happened and how did that happen? Well, let's see. Harrison is going to be the first to pull up behind the safety car. Is he going to pit? Maybe go to the hards and try to take them to the end. We're going to see. Hey, lovely aerial camera. We love those here. SF1 Roads loves those. See if the man leading this race is going to pull him to the pits or if he's going to stay to his strategy on a soft compound. He is going to head the pits. Is Rainer going to do the same? What has happened to Eke? How did these men make it through? Varsity football has left the session. Hopefully he can get himself through. So the Mercedes team is going to double stack. That might help and benefit Zero just a bit. Tomo's in. 16's in. Enzo's in. Eke's in. And Zero, oh my gosh, I can't click on it fast enough. Has he jumped ahead of anybody? It doesn't look like it. He pulls out behind Rayner. So Stig has made his way up to P2. Lord Bumbledore, what a turn of events for the Red Bull team. Now sitting P2 and P3, just behind the Mercedes driver, SF1 Harrison. Everybody's gone to a medium compound except for Enzo, who's gone to a hard compound. 20 laps remain in this race already. So, a bit of a moment to catch my breath. This has been a quite interesting race. I don't know if this Delta is being all screwy with me. I'm not sure what has happened to Eke. Enzo either. He kind of fallen back. It should be right behind Rayner. Eke actually, I think, made a move around Rayner. Memory is seeing the fade just a bit. Is that Walter's ghosting car? It is. See if he can't get himself back into this race. Guys to pick up. Unfortunately, the ghosting car Walter has not made a pit stop yet. Harrison leading the charge right now behind the safety car coming into lap 8. Good news is it looks like everybody's cleared their name of a time penalty, so a lot of the guys got to drive through. Dark Mark there in the chat cheering on his Ferrari team. He is the manager for that team. Does have Zero up in P5. Hellboy is just sitting P12, but you never know. That could change in a heartbeat here. Ascari is a interesting corner, and I've seen a lot of guys struggle through that. We'll see what happens with the two Red Bull drivers as well. Both Stig and Lord Bumbledore sitting on 7-lap old mediums compared to Harrison's fresh mediums and Rayner's fresh mediums. Enzo, the guy going for a hard compound. You could clearly take those to the end. We'll see how that gets on. I believe you could take these mediums to the end as well, depending on how long these mediums stay out, or the safety car stays out. But they might be yelling at the driver just a little bit. Waiting for that indication to see if we're going to go back to racing. Race control will let us know. Let's take a look at... Catalyst is still a little bit behind. Matt pulls up behind the grid, so we're just waiting on List to catch up. I think he should be able to catch up in just a moment's time. So the safety car should be in this lap. And indeed it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go back to green flag conditions here in just a moment. Harrison is going to probably slow the car down, but these guys, you know, kind of box up to each other. Oh! That is interesting. You guys saw that. At least 5 seconds of severe collision with Hellboy. Now Hellboy is missing his whole entire front ring. We back to racing. Harrison pulls away. Both Ferraris pull away. Enzo still struggling with input lag on his wheel. I think a lot of people are. I know I run the Fanatec and mine likes to turn to PC mode completely, which makes me lose control, and that's kind of why I'm not league racing yet. I don't want to take anybody out. Into turn 1 we head. Oh, that was close. A lot of guys jostling for position on this restart. Is McLaren going to have a look on the inside of that Williams? Looks like it's going to be the McLaren up in position. Is the Williams going to try to hold the position? No, he's going to back out. Smart driving from these guys. Take a look now. That's Hellboy, unfortunately, coming out of the pits. And Welder now Look who's catching. Oh, no way. Hellboy's got himself a drive-through severe collision with Elise. A lot of guys had a problem with that restart. Stig holding on. Rayner's gotten through. Zero now attacking. A jump one forward with Tomo and that Alfa Romeo. Lord Dumbledore coming under attack from Zero. Kindly moves out of the way. Is he going to move out of the way for the Alfa Romeo? Looks like that's going to be the case. Going side by side into the penultimate corner. Or the final corner, that is. Okay, moving quite pacey. Can he get around that Red Bull as well? Rayner trying to make a move around that Red Bull. Nothing sticking just yet. A little too far back. Harrison opens up a 1.8. Harrison is just flying. Take a look out the gap. Eke chasing down that Red Bull. Lord Bumbledore. Is he going to think about a move? Oh, he gets a little out of shape there. Oh, the Red Bull. Where's Lord Bumbledore gone? I think he'll outbreak himself. Rayner gets around Stig. Harrison still leading the way. Stig in P3 now after being overtaken by the Mercedes. Our Mercedes going to have another 1-2. We'll see. Can Zero have a say? Tama goes a bit wide again off of Ascari. And Alex Driver doesn't have a helmet on. I've seen this before. It is so interesting. He has a bit of a helmet on. Just a bit of a helmet on. DRS now back online for these guys. It is going to be a Q. Can Zero get a run on Stig? I don't think they have it just yet. No, it's going to be activated on the back stretch of this lap. Keep an eye on the other Delta. We have Seal making a run on the other Alfa Romeo of K16. This is the closest battle towards the back end of the pack. I mean, these guys are really pushing it. Let's take a look. Enzo gets himself a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Oh, Zero! What has happened to Zero? I think he's lost a bit of his braking point. Oh, there's a big pack of cars. Oh, close. Bit touchy. Go. Oh, and IRML Mats is out. Oh, no. Another safety car, ladies and gentlemen. Harrison has retired from the race. Oh, no. Through Ascari. SF1 Harrison is out of this race. Our championship leader at the time being. And this race just got way more interesting. So we are now under a second safety car here. Let's see if anybody pulls into the pits. It looks like Stig is going to pull in. This kind of could be gifting Stig quite a bit. Both Red Bulls are going to pull into the pits though. Has Stig gone for... He's gone for the softs. That is a aggressive call. Dumbledore has gone for the hard, so a split strategy for the Red Bull team this evening. Let's see which one pans out. Couple guys serving some stop goes. Enzo has fallen back to P13. But yeah, the conversation story right now, SF1 Harrison DNF from this race. I wonder what happened. Rayner has a time penalty as well. Let's take a look what it is. He has 3 seconds to his name. Actually, under the safety car. We'll give you guys a rundown. Penalties so far in this race. Rayner has 3. We have Elise on 5. We have Seal on 3. And Enzo sitting on 3. Let's take a look at positions gained, too. Rayner is up 2. We have Tomo up 6 positions. We have Zero up 6 positions. K16 is up 7, as well as Stig. Harrison crashing out is almost as big as Lewis taking out Hamilton. Or Lewis taking out Max today. Yeah, it's quite up there. He had a lot of pace this evening, and unfortunately, sometimes it just catches you guys out. Is Rainer going to pull into the pits? No, he's going to stay out. Tomo trying to sell a dummy to Eke just behind him.
Kyle?
I hear you. What has happened? I don't know if I've sorted this either. But if everybody can hear, we have SF1 Harrison, unfortunately, in the comms booth after what happened. Talk us through it. I think it had to have been Ascari, the sausage curves, wasn't it?
It's the Ascari exit curve. I don't understand the damage model when I went full front wing into the wall first, but my right front comes off, which was strange, so...
That is interesting.
That's very weird.
I bet now you are cheering on your teammate Rainer, who is currently leading this race.
Yeah, I'm based at that time penalty, so it's just kind of stop and getting the win if the guys stick behind them.
You say that, but I saw the gap you opened up in a couple of laps time. I think it was up to lap 4 or 5. You were already 4 seconds down the road from your teammate. Let's see if he can kind of replicate that now that he has a clear track. Let's take a look.
I think that's more to do because Eke's on the pad and I'm on the wheel, so I can push a bit more with the wheel than what Eke can with the pad.
So both Hellboy and Eke yet to pull. Okay, so Hellboy is caught back in the back. Enzo should pull up just in a little bit, or a little moment's time. It looks like we are going to have one more full lap of safety car conditions. I don't know if you jumped in or you saw this. I want to get your input on Stig's choice to jump to the soft compound. Do you think that those softs are going to last more than 10 laps?
I've done it on the last game, but not on this game. I know the tire wear and tear is more, because obviously because of the lesser downforce that these cars have compared to last game. So I think he could possibly get them to the end, but I think they would be crying at the end. But I think he's hoping more on a safety car than anything else. Well, another one, should I say.
So you can't hear me, right? I had my mic actually pulled up on my headset because I was talking to the computer. Probably a little bit easier to hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you better now.
Sorry, I still had the mic up.
Sorry.
But yeah, looking like we're going to go back to green flag conditions after this safety car lap. I believe Enzo has...
Set here in PM, my coast track.
What's that?
Coast track Monza.
Oh yeah. I remember at that right hand, after the two right-handers, I think in one of my first races here at SF1, I had a week to forget, and I crashed out in Belgium Grand Prix, and then I crashed out at the Italian Grand Prix, and this is when I had to learn the hard lesson that there are no restarts for crashing out. I was like, but you know. So Jamie has left. Unfortunately, he has had a DNF this evening. Grouchy, what is going on? Hunica, the safety car, could still win this race. Yeah, it could. We will find out. But Rainer is going to be the guy that restarts this lobby. He's going to back the back up. He is right to set the race restart speed. A lot of guys there. We saw a really interesting thing as Hunica slammed into the back. Or no, it was Hellboy slammed into the back of Elise when you were getting ready to restart the lobby. No, not the lobby, but the race. But here we are. Race has restarted. Rainer takes off. We have Tomo just behind him. Looks like a Ferrari's going to go for a move here. You see Rainer trying to break the slipstream. Let's take a look down here at the Ferrari. He's going to go side by side into turn 1. Can he get a move done? I believe that's Eke. Doesn't. Oh. Oh, there's K16 too. It could be a good day for the Alfa Romeo team who's chasing you guys.
Collision, drop down a few places.
Tomo's really pushing the issue against that back end of the Mercedes. What a time to look at this. Remember the good old days with Alfa Romeo chasing the Mercedes team 2 seasons ago for the combined championship, and look, they're back up there. And
Yeah. Dale Smith's gone.
Oh yeah. What has happened to Smith? Oh, K16 is crashed out as well. Is that going to be another safety car? We are going to find out. Virtual safety car. So 2 safety cars and 2 virtual safety cars. So for this race, who's going to survive? We still have more than 10 laps left. All the guys in the chat talking about how they crashed out of their own races this evening. Hey, you guys joined the crash. You guys are bringing the bad luck over and crashing these guys out. So a couple of guys still sitting on penalties. I believe those are for corner cutting. See what happens. Rayner's still leading this race under virtual safety car conditions. See if anybody gets caught out. I know a couple guys did get caught out of the first virtual safety car. I believe one of them was I'm going to say who was Elise and Hellboy, who got a time penalty. Take a look now. Virtual safety car is back off, so we're back under racing. Rayner leading, have a 5-10 second gap between himself and Tomo just behind that Alpha. Can Eke get himself closer to the 2 guys ahead? He is starting to lose that toe. We have Zero just behind Eke. Stig looking mighty fast in those new soft compounds. He's going to have to be careful though. He wants to make sure that those make it to the end, so he can't push too much. Anywhere the gap is really close. Oh no, Bumbledore is out.
Bumbledore.
Where has that happened?
Ascari.
Yeah, Smith is really far away from the Ascari, so I think the car is going to be cleared by the time we get to see what has happened. DRS is enabled. We are on a Sector 3 yellow. Take a gander to see if that causes a safety car. Will Smith pass Bumbledore's car?
It's gone now, off the track right now, so I don't think there will be safety car on virtual.
We have a move going for Stig and Zero. Bumbledore's left the session. Unfortunately this evening, Bumbledore, keep your head up. I believe we have Spain next week.
Track we've done too many times in pre-season.
You can't spell pain, you can't spell pain without Spain. Oh, that was quick. Oh, is he gonna go for a move into the Ascari? This is gonna be interesting. He does make the move. Stick. We now have Tomo right behind Rayner in that gearbox. Let's take a look at that. Tomo still doesn't have a driver in that car. It's hilarious. Smith gives himself a 3-second time penalty. Tomo should have.
It's just the collar, but the helmet's not on his head.
Yeah. I did see earlier he did have a head, but he was only wearing half the helmet as well. Stig sets the fastest lap of the race. There's an extra 2 points here at SF1, and anybody down the grid can get it. It's not just the top 10. As Tomo goes for a move side by side. Will Rayner give him space? Space was given. Nicely done from the 2 drivers. They don't want to battle too much because they do have Stig. Oh wait, this is going to get close. Still side by side. Neither one are yield.
Rayner's still ahead.
Coming into the
second
corner.
Someone needs to give it all.
Oh, that's gonna be an interesting look later. And somebody, Rayner, I think, just reset to track as well. Oh, is he gonna hold on to the position? We'll see. So now SF1 Stig in a series of events is leading this race. Croce, you're probably gonna be going crazy. Red Bull is leading this race. Eke now finds himself P2. With Zero, gonna make that Tifosi fans happy. Right now, sitting on a podium position with 9 laps remaining in this race. It just got even more eventful for Harrison.
Tomo doesn't have any damage, I believe, unless it's cycle damage from that, I don't know.
And Stick break away from Eke and Zero being on the soft compounds compared to their 11 lap. Oh, but they are gaining.
Rainer, 3 wide going into turn 1. Rainer, Enzo, and CO.
I'm gonna watch this on board with Hellboy. Oh, there's a bit of a bump.
Rainer comes out on top.
That was that was spooky. Jackpot. Keep it a look there. Zero now on the back of that Alpine of Eke. Stig still leading the way, but he can't break away from that.
He's breaking this 1 second barrier.
We might have a three-way battle for a win. We'll see how long those softs last. And if Stick can keep it clear.
Yeah, off board on Thomas' car, I can see big flat spots on his tires.
Now gets us up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Corner cutting, and we have Elisa goes way well wide, takes a bit of that DHL sign out with him. Oh man, there's something happening. And so Rainer and Lisp really going for it here in the final corner before the start-finish line. Elise trying to hold on to that Williams. Rainer goes to the inside. He's going to box.
Yeah, Rainer's got damage, I think.
Are these guys going to make a move? No. Catalyst does have DRS as well.
FA takes the lead. FA is taking the lead.
I missed that. I'm on board with Elisa and Enzo battling into the first corner. A bit of side pod touching. Oh, there's a little bit more touching. Seal makes his way through as well with that battling. This is looking juicy for Hellboy. He's going to make a look on Elise. Is he going to yield the position? No, he's pulling closer. He's now ahead. Is he going to... Oh, this is going to be tight. Oh, he hits his sausage grip, goes off. So does Elise. Oh, does he have damage from that? He does not. He's a lucky man. Tomo now sitting in P4. I believe that clip will probably be looked
Stake
by the
takes the lead again.
Yeah, with the... My goodness. Stake
3-second time penalty.
I don't want to jinx it, but I knew it was coming. So
yeah,
Eke now.
Stick does not have a lot of ERS compared to Eke.
Let's jump on board with... Actually, I'm going to jump on board with Stick and look at his rear view mirror camera. Coming in with Zero and Eke both having DRS.
Stick's going to lose 2 positions, I think, here.
Is Zero going to...
Zero's wrong. Yeah.
No, they're going to go side by side. Stick's going to hold. Is he going to try to push the issue?
No.
Oh, wow. Zero gave him quite a bit of room. Carlos finally here to watch a race. Oh, the Ghost. The Ghost himself. I'm going to change your name to SF1 Ghost. Got a list. What's happening? Oh, these guys are fighting.
Yeah, Ellis has hit the wall. Wing damage.
Yeah, completely missing his front wing, so that should give Rainer a position back. Or a position up.
It's gonna be
Eke makes
above. Eke up. Oh,
Zero. Oh,
3-second
no.
time penalty.
So if Eke gets one.
Oh, Eke!
Oh no! Virtual safety car. I'm telling you guys, this is kind of what I saw in preseason of that Spanish Grand Prix. This game has...
he should box for an set of softs, which he does.
I'm just saying.
Just leave Zero out in the lead.
Oh, can he win at... Oh, jeez. Why did that Alfa Romeo slam into the wall?
Oh, Tom.
Yeah, he clearly went right into the wall before he went into the box. Or the pit wing. That's gonna give him new front wing.
He's got wing damage, so he's changing a wing.
I'm sure there was a ghost before. Wow, just wow. Yeah, this game, Carlos.
Safety car now.
It is a full safety car. This game, oh my goodness, I just
And
noticed
Rainer and
something.
Tomo are back next to each other again.
Senna, you better be still watching this race because now
Wow.
you find yourself with a double podium, a possible double podium, but you do have a couple guys behind with a brand new soft compound. Stig there, one of them. Hellboy without a time penalty yet. Dark Mark. Putting symbols up. Yeah, I don't miss racing as much now. I think this season, I mean, depending on what this handling patch is going to do with the track, I wonder if it's still
And
going to be.
apparently it's coming tomorrow as well, apparently.
I do like the unpredictability of this game. I hope it doesn't make it a little more similar to the last game, even though I know a lot of drivers want that. I just, as a spectator, I will say I do really enjoy the the vulnerability that even the tier 1 drivers such as yourself do have in these cars, because you can just never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Um,
Can we see the pens? You got it, Molly. I'll jump to the pens. We have a lot of guys on at 3 seconds as it stands. Zero, Enzo. We have Stig. We have Seal, Rayner, Tomo, and Smith. And there was a collision between Rayner and Tomo, which I do believe is probably going to go to the stewards afterwards. So, and one of them is in the comms booth with me right now. But as you're a tier 1 driver, you can't rule on that one.
well, I don't rule on any of the clips and stewards anyway.
That's because you aren't
Because
as good as Carlos.
as me, you, and Carlos ruled that out.
So
That's why
let's
we
take
have
a look.
Pakash for
18
stewards.
drivers entered this race, and only 11 left. Actually, I would say 10 because I believe that SF1 Thomas is still out and ghosting. Yes, he is. So he's not really in this race. Probably went off to bed. So we're waiting for Smith to catch the back end of this pack. And Rayner and Tomo having a nice little position change there under safety car. I wonder if that's deemed allowed. We'll see. Wonder if that's for earlier collisions being made. Tomo being a gentleman, letting Rayner through. So, this could actually be Hellboy's race, depending on how well he pushes his car. Control.
I don't think, because remember Stig's on fresh softs.
This is the man we want to look at, honestly. Fresh softs, no penalty to his name, got a list. Wins the F2 race the other night. Could he make it a double weekend for himself? F2, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, has returned.
Penalties, he got the so.
Oh no, K16. Oh, K16 is out of this race. So let's take a look now at this restart. Zero is going to lead the way in that Ferrari. The Tifosi are probably screaming. Enzo wanting to go, or Zero not ready to do it. Here we go, back to racing. Everybody's
caught nothing.
Top 3 have gotten a good start. List gets through on Stig. What is going to happen here? They're going to try to go 3 wide again in turn 1. They are.
What the hell?
There we go. Collision happens. Any damage from that? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Catalyst is looking on a move on Hellboy. Oh, he looks like he's trying to squeeze. Hellboy has to get squeezed off Sasha's curve. Looks like Catalyst said, if I was a gentleman, I would kind of give that position back to Hellboy. I don't know. We'll see.
Zero already fallen away. 5 with that. Less 3-second time penalty. Top 3 all got the same amount of penalties.
Move on.
Seal and Thomas side by side.
Just gonna pin. Looks like Seal makes the move through. Seal gets a little much of that curb. Ooh. Look at the gap now. Zero's opened up.
So down the inside of Rayner.
Lord Bumbledore having a good clean race here at the back. Eke has left the session, unfortunately. Let's get the Delta back up. Seal gets himself in the second time penalty. Take a look. Zero's opened up a 2.5 second gap now. Let's make some move into P2. Oh, outbreaks himself. He's gonna have to go over the sausage curves. There goes Enzo. Is that gonna open up? Oh, let me see. There's a big pack of ghosting cars. That is quite well.
Let's go ghosting for some reason in Hellboy.
I think it's because he had a. Once he gets clear of that Ferrari, there we go. He's back. Stig is falling down to P6, having a look at the Ferrari.
Oh, let's spawn.
Oh! He's still alive. Does have. Oh,
and he's retired.
There
won't be another safety car. The laps won't allow it.
So coming into the penultimate lap, look at the man leading the way. Zero, can he bring that big win home for the Ferrari team? Okay, so Hellboy is in a good position, no pens. If he can stay within that tail, he could get himself a podium with his teammates. We'll see, he's just got to keep it clear. He only has 2 laps to go. Penultimate lap coming right up. Take a look at the guys battling ahead. Seal, Stig. Well, they have, I believe they won't have DRS except for the back stretch in the last lap.
The last lap, I think they'll have it on the main
Enzo
straight.
Stig pulls himself from the P3. Seal trying to make a move around Enzo. Zero now, 2.8 seconds separates himself from Tomo. Tomo is on a soft compound. I think if Hellboy can keep close enough, he should be. Oh, he's having a battle now with Smith. Smith trying to give him a little bit of a pump in the gearbox. Who would have thought today was going to be Ferrari's day if Hellboy can hold on here. No DRS
and
yet.
Hero's keeping that gap above 2 seconds to Tomo, even though Tomo's on fresher soft tyres.
We'll see through. We'll see through Scary.
Yeah. Oh, Stig went really wide there.
Enzo gets himself a 3-second time penalty. So at least, and Hellboy, the only driver so far this evening not to get a time penalty. Hellboy having a bit of a connection. Oh no! I caught it. I saw it. And Tomo sets the fastest lap of the race. Oh, Hellboy, that's going to put him out of the podium position.
And Del Smith and Enzo are battling
take a
just
look
ahead
at
of Rayner.
Penalties here. Seal's on 6. Enzo's on 6. Stig's on 3. Tomo's on 3. Enzo's on 6. I don't know. Elise might be able to jump to about P6, P5, but we'll see. I don't need to look at the tires anymore.
Stig still side by side with Seal into turn 3.
Final lap of the race. I have no idea where anybody's going to really finish here.
Rayner up to P6. I think Del Smith's had a spin. Again, Rayner again now.
Take a look through. Everybody gets through there quite nicely. Let's take a look now at the man leading this way. He's going to win for the Ferrari team.
I'll keep an eye on the back guys.
Coach, he says, but the man, I can't even put it past. What a drive for this man this evening. He's going to cross the line and win at Monza for that Ferrari team. Tomo is weaving himself around. He's going to crash the car out. Stig picks P2 or 3. Seal P4. Rayner jumps to P5. Smith P6. Enzo P7. Hellboy, unfortunately, what could have been. Collision at the end. Crosses the line. Wow. This race has been a mess. People need to take a step back and think a little more. We'll see what the stewards say. Stig driver of the day. I don't know. I'm going to have to give mine for Zero, to be honest. What a drive from himself.
For me.
What a drive from Zero today to grab the top step on that podium. Kind of sat quiet all day. Made the moves when he had to. Picks himself up a win. All right, running down through the finishing orders, ladies and gentlemen. Zero grabs that top step. We have Tomo in P2. We have Stig rounding out your podium, running down the rest of the order this evening. We have Seal in P4, Rainer P5, Smith P6, Enzo P7, Hellboy P8, Elise P9. Unfortunately, Welder wasn't here to finish the race, and for the rest of the guys, unfortunately not being able to finish the race, we have Lisp, Eke, Lord Dumbledore, K16, yourself Harrison, and IRL Mats, as well as Jamie, the two McLarens. Cressy Football, the first driver this evening to go out. That was one heck of a race. Now we're going to try to get these guys in for a nice podium interview.
Already in, Kyle.
Oh, they already have all in. That's good to know. All right, let's jump on board with podium interviews. So everybody's here. Just make sure you guys can hear me that way I can hear you. Let's get this underway. What a interesting race. But we're going to start with P3. SF1 Stig putting on those soft compounds. I thought midway through the race was a bit of an interesting call, but that safety car helped, I think, just a little bit, because had you not had another safety car, I think those softs would be screaming at you. But you put yourself up to P3 after kind of a, not a disappointing qualifying, but you and Lord Dumbledore found yourself outside of the top 10. But you converted it into a podium this evening. Congratulations. Give us a rundown of your race. I think I have one of those issues again where nobody can hear the party. So let me take a look here real quick to see if I can sort this. I think I had this problem before. Yes. General sound. Set in speakers. Speakers. Give me a speak once for me, Sig. Don't forget the file. Yeah, I mean, I can hear you. I think this is the same thing I had an issue for before. Um, I don't use the Twitch thing. Chat mixer. Reduce, do nothing. Okay. I don't know. Can't hear the party, but I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt. So if you guys can send me a personal DM on Discord, I'll give you guys. I'll put it in the announcements, so that way you guys can do it. I have to figure it out. It's strange because I use OBS, and apparently maybe the new Xbox X is having a problem with it because it can pick you up, but it just can't hear you for some reason. Not sure why. But guys, that probably not. But they heard me. I was talking as much as I could, but unfortunately, podium guys, I'm gonna give you guys a congratulations for yourself, Zero. What a heck of a race! My driver of the day, Tomo for P2 and SF1 Stig. One final more congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. I'm going to get this sorted by the next race, but until then, I will see you guys for the Spanish Grand Prix next Sunday. Make sure you tune in. We will be there live. Make sure you guys catch yourself up on all the action. Join the Discord if you have not to see all the points. Until then, we will catch you soon. SF1 Roads signing out. We will see you next week. Everybody, have a wonderful week.